We are just 33 days away from the CM Punk pack coming out, and I am beyond excited for this pack. This is probably the most excited I've probably ever been for a DLC pack. I'm just excited to see how Punk looks, how his moves flow, just the entrance. I'm just excited to have the music in the game as well. Just all around big CM Punk fan, so really excited to see where this ends up. Now, as you guys know, that pack is coming out May 15th, but there is one question that is still unanswered, and that is the WrestleMania 40 arena. Obviously, when we pre-ordered WWE 2K24, depending on what edition you got, we knew that the WrestleMania 40 arena was a part of it, but there was no release date or no ETA. Currently, right now, we are waiting for an ETA or just some sort of just update letting us know that the WrestleMania 40 arena is coming. This was probably one of the simplest WrestleMania arenas that we've seen in a pretty long time, maybe since WrestleMania 35. That was in New Jersey, I believe. So this one shouldn't be like a crazy amount of work to design based on what we've had before. Like if they did this last year and WrestleMania 39 was the arena that they were working on, I'd be like, yeah, give them, whatever they need. But this was obviously a WrestleMania set, a nice one at that. Didn't look so complicated as the one from last year. So hopefully we do get that soon based on, however long it takes them to get it. But I was thinking, imagine if we got this with the CM Punk ECW pack. I think it would be perfect. They're usually going ahead and drop a patch with every DLC that they drop, and I'm thinking we're probably going to get a big patch for that CM Punk ECW pack, very like the one that we got for the DLC WrestleMania pack a couple weeks ago. And I'm thinking that it is going to be a big one because this game still needs a lot of fixes, and this video is not to go over patches or whatnot, but we are aware that the game does need fixes. So I really doubt that they're just gonna not drop a huge patch when that comes out. I expect them to drop something astronomical at this point because the game does have many flaws, but I'm still enjoying the game if I'm being honest, but there's just things that need fixing ASAP, and that's when the patch will come in, and I'm hoping that we get it on May 15th with that pack, because lately, before it was Sunday for the patch release date, and now we're getting Wednesdays for the patch release date. So May 15th is on a Wednesday. I don't see why not we won't get a patch around that time. Could the WrestleMania 40 arena be patched in with that patch? Maybe. You're giving them about a little under a month. So, I mean, maybe it comes out with the Pat McAfee, or maybe it just comes out on its own. Maybe it doesn't come out with the CM Punk pack. I mean, only one can hope that it comes out around, because at this point, we're kind of just speculating. I'm kind of waiting for that WrestleMania 40 arena, something I really want to see in the game and see how it looks. And yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for that. But just to talk a little bit about, what can we expect in the summer when there is no DLC? And we've talked about this before. We've speculated before. Pat McAfee pack and the Jade Cargill DLC, that's about 2 months in between. What could we expect during that time? Do you guys think that we're just going to go without content? We're still waiting on My Faction Persona cards to actually, I don't know, come out or be obtainable. Haven't seen one person get the Shield Seth Rollins, anything like that, and that has its own separate video. This was something that a lot of people were looking forward to with the DLC and everything like that. So it's just very surprising that, we still haven't gotten any new Persona cards aside from like the action figure Hulk Hogan, which is obviously a partnership, sponsorship, whatever that is, and you have to go to Target and spend $25 to acquire it. I don't think you should spend $25 to buy a playable character. If you really want him, go for it. I'm not gonna talk down on that, but $25 for a action figure playable card, just, I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. So I'm hoping that they give us a way to obtain them in My Faction, because I think that would be the best way for us to go on ahead and get that. Now, maybe throughout August and July, we do get a lot of My Faction content. Last year, they didn't shy away from dropping alternate Booker T, Scott Steiner. They didn't shy away from stuff like that. And I don't see why they would this year, knowing, that there is potentially more money to be made, more users on the game. And with CM Punk coming out, I'm really excited because you can get the long hair attire on him. You can do a couple things with him. I don't know. Maybe My Faction does take advantage of that. I don't see why not. Again, there's a lot of things that are not making sense to me, because I get it. We're still a month and some change into this game. But you would think Persona cards would kind of be thrown in our face, all the time, simply because that's a huge way for 2K to make some money. You know, maybe just throw the card in the marketplace and we can buy right out, or give us some ways to grind it. Give us alternate ways. Don't just put those little things in packs and have us waiting for it. There's a lot with this game that has so much potential, and I feel like that's the thing every year. So much potential, and it never really reaches that potential due to lack of attention or just lack of work that's being put into the game post-release. And I think the game is really missing some really big support, and hopefully we get that soon. I'm really excited for the DLC, but it does make me wonder, what are they going to do this summer? Because based on what I'm seeing right now, Persona cards definitely don't seem to be the priority, and it is something that I'm really looking forward to seeing just, you know, develop correctly, if they can, you know, get that right somehow. So really excited to see how all this goes, man. WrestleMania 40 Arena, hopefully we get an ETA on that soon. I know they gave the next makers for the WrestleMania DLC, like Macho T, he got, you know, Rey Mysterio exclusive, so I expect them to go the similar route, giving the exclusive to a YouTuber, that way they can grow their channel. So one of those next makers, man, they will come at us out of surprise like that, because the WrestleMania DLC, if I'm not mistaken, that didn't have a date neither. We didn't know when that was coming out, and they dropped it on WrestleMania weekend, so it's very possible that they can surprise us out the blue with the WrestleMania 40 Arena. Let me know how you guys feel about this video down below. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next. You guys been supporting the WWE TV videos. We've been doing some AEW Fight Forever videos, so we kind of been mixing it up here on the channel just a tad bit. So let me know down below if you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.